I'm not ready yet. Yet I'm recording. Give me a second. Alright. Let's just jump right into it. Restart. Yes, I do wish to restart. Here we go. Deadline, an Interlogic Mystery, copyright 1982 by Infocom, blah blah blah. South Lawn, you are on a wide... I knew I would fuck up that first sentence. South Lawn, you are on a wide lawn just north of the entrance to the Robner estate. Directly north at the end of a pebbled path is the Robner house, flanked to the northeast and northwest by a vast expanse of well-kept lawn. Beyond the house can be seen the lakefront. Alright, well, let's go into the house by going north. Front path, you are standing at the Robner's front door, which is closed. You can walk around the house from here to the east and west. To the south is a rolling lawn, which leads to the entrance of the estate. We could knock, or we could just walk in and see what happens. Oh, let's knock. Knock on door. Alright, get ready for a text dump. You hear footsteps inside the house. Mrs. Robner, dressed in black, opens the door and greets you. Hello, she says. I am Mrs. Robner. Please come in. I'm afraid I really can't be of much help to you. This is surely all a terrible waste of time, and not a little upsetting, having all these police marching around your house. This has been a very trying time, as I suppose you can understand. As I said to Mr. Coates and that other detective, you may look around here, but you must be up by 8 o'clock at the latest. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Coates will be reading my husband's will at noon in the living room. You may attend if you wish. Mrs. Robner leads you into the house and closes the door behind you. Hang on one second. Well, I was streaming, but I wasn't recording. Wonderful. Anyway. Closes the door behind you. Foyer. This is the foyer of the Robner house. It is beautifully appointed with a fine crystal chandelier on the ceiling, marble floors, and a large marble-topped table. The front door to the south is closed. To the north, the foyer continues. I'm going to make myself some breakfast now. I'll be in the house all day if you need anything. I'll do what I can to help. Good day, she says cheerfully. Mrs. Robner heads off to the north. Seriously, don't mourn or anything for your dead husband or anything. Alright, so, give me a second. Alright, so we're going north, I guess. North of foyer. This is an inside hallway north of the foyer. To the north is another hallway. To the west is an open doorway, and to the east is the foot of a staircase going up to the second floor. Mrs. Robner heads off to the north. Alright, let's go up the stairs from what I've been told is the best bet. Up. You can't go that way. What did I miss? Go north and then east and then up. Okay. Mrs. Robner, off to the north, ducks into a room to the north. Okay. East. Bottom of stairs. Well, that makes sense. You are standing at the foot of the stairs to the second floor. Open archways lead to hallways to the west and south. Up, right? Yeah. Stairs. You are in the middle of a flight of stairs between the first and second floors. You notice that the stairs do indeed make quite a noise when stepped upon. Uh-oh. Is that a clue, Columbo? Hang on. Okay, top of stairs. You are at the top of the staircase from the ground floor. To the north and south are hallways which turn again to the east. A corridor, the length of the house, runs to the west. Alright. Let's head down the hallway. Hallway. You are standing somewhat west of the top of the staircase. There are doors on either side, north and south of the hallway, which continues to the west. Both doors are closed. Heading down the hallway. This is approximately the middle of the corridor, a convenient place for a closet full of linens. The stairs to the east and the window to the west are about the same distance away. The closet to the north is open and rather shallow. West again. This section of the hallway is near the west end. Through the window at the end of the hall, you can make out some trees in the distance in the lake. The hallway continues east and west, and there is a door to the south which is closed. Did I go as far as I'm supposed to go? End of hallway. This is the west end of the upstairs hallway. To the north is the library where Mr. Robner was found. The solid oak door to the library has been knocked down and is lying inside the library near the entrance. A window which cannot be opened is at the end of the hallway. This is it. This is it. Alright, another text dump. Tuck in. Library. This is the library in which Mr. Robner was found dead. It is decorated in a simple but comfortable style. Mr. Robner obviously spent a great deal of time here. A large executive desk in front of a large balcony window which lies to the north of the room. A telephone is sitting on the desk. The east side of the room is composed of 3 large bookshelf units which are numerous volumes covering a wide range of interests. The floor is covered with wall-to-wall carpeting. The massive oak door which blocked the only entrance to the room has been forcibly knocked off its hinges and is lying by the doorway. Beside the desk is a large collapsible tray. Sitting on the tray is a bowl containing a white powdery substance. Along the desk is a wicker wastepaper basket, inside of which are some crumpled papers. The wastepaper basket contains a bunch of crumpled papers. Lying on the floor, overturned, is a beautiful saucer. Well, how do you know if it's beautiful if it's overturned? It could have a fucking clown on the face. Turned onto its side, lying on the floor, is a beautiful teacup. Lying atop the desk is a pad of white notepaper. A pencil is lying on the floor near the desk, and a desk calendar is here, open to July 7. And there's a bottle of ebullient here. Whew. Hope you got all that. Let me take my vape. Alright. Let's see. Sherlock Holmes types activities. We need to establish motive and method for the murder beyond all reasonable doubt before we can arrest the guilty party. If we don't have an airtight case, the jury will acquit the defendant. It is here in the library where we go about establishing the method by which poor Mr. Robner was done in. First, we're going to examine that rug. X. Rug. Oh, they don't have X in here. That's a newer kind of convention. Examine rug. The carpet is an expensive affair, quite clean except for a few small areas of dried mud in the vicinity of the desk. There are no other stains or markings that you can see. Dried mud, eh? Uh-huh. Let's take cup, pad, calendar, and pencil. Alright, we scoop up some shit. Alright, now I guess we're going to try that trick where you rub the pencil on the pad, see what was last written on there. Rub pencil on pad. Oh, look at this. Shading the paper with the pencil reveals impressions left by the writing of the previous sheet. The writer must have borne down heavily, but only a few words come out clearly. Baxter, time, inst, op, merg, minity, auth, fork, document. Anyway, it looks like it's going to say something like best time, insist, merger, M-E-R-G, comedy, force, and then document is obviously document, my, replica. I don't know if I have enough here to even work with. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's a balcony door. Open balcony door. The balcony door is now open. Alright, let's go on to the balcony. Library balcony. The balcony is bare of furniture, though it has a beautiful location above the rose garden and overlooking the north lawn and the lake. There is a metal railing around the balcony preventing an accidental drop of about 10 feet to the roses below. The balcony window between the balcony and the library is open. Away to the north, Mr. McNabb can be seen wiping his brow. Ew. Glad that's all he was wiping. Okay, so somebody may have climbed up here. Examine railing. The railing is made of a sturdy metal and protects people on the balcony from a nasty drop. The railing is unremarkable except for a small area of paint scraped off the outside. Uh-oh. Wonder what that could mean. Perhaps the murderer climbed up the balcony, got mud on the shoes. Let's see if anybody was actually below, down there in the balcony in the rose bush. So, here we go. Back to the library. Oh, I like hitting verbose. That gives me full descriptions whenever I go into a room. Alright. South of the library, south, east, 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 east. Top of stairs, down, down. So I'm just going down the hallway and down the stairs again. West to the north of foyer. South to the foyer. Mrs. Robner off to the north, ducks into a room to do the west. I should have said that too from the last part I was in. She's still fucking around the first floor. Hang on. Okay, open the door. Now open. We are now on the front path. We've got to go to the shed. East of front door. You are standing in front of the Robner house. To the east of the front door, a small window closed and securely locked is the only thing of note here. To the northeast is the side of the house. The ornately carved cornerstone of the house is here. Let's see. East lawn. You are on a large lawn to the east of the Robner house. The lawn extends north and east down to the shore of the lake. Northwest of here is an orchard, and to the west is one side of the house. The lawn extends south from here. To the southeast beside the lake is a small shed. On the side facing you is a small dirty window. Mr. McNabb is off to the northwest. That's the gardener. Alright, let's see. Now we go southeast. Shed. This is a wooden garden shed filled with the artifacts of gardening and lawn care. There are a number of shelves filled with tools of various sorts on the walls. A filthy window looks out toward the lawn. There's something up with that window, I think. Leaning against one wall is a wooden ladder. Aha, the ladder. Let's see. For some reason, I'm checking out this walkthrough, and now they're having me do something else. But okay, whatever. No, I better hold it from there because this walkthrough is starting to confuse me. We got a little bit done. I'm happy with it. All right, take it easy, everybody.